on human perspective.
Welcome to Unbiased and On the Fence. So glad you could join me today. Just a short video. I wanted to share a BQH tip that I've just recently started using in my sessions. It's already working out great, so I wanted to share that because I know a lot of BQHers actually tune into the broadcast. So I also have a free download for you guys as well that might help here during the holiday season. Okay, so what's interesting is before I get to that, I wanted to show you guys this picture. There's Atsuko. So check her out there. She is wearing the scarf from my store, online store that I created. It's the Golden Mean Spiral flower. And then she's got the starseed hat on, and she bought one for her friend. I thought, man, what a great way to let people know that you're a starseed. And also, check this out. She's got her starseed cuff on that she created, as well as this necklace. That's beautiful. And even her earrings. So I've got Atsuko's website linked below, so you can check this out because she's got a lot of great stuff. She's an energy healer and a artist. So she's got spiritual art there you can check out, or schedule a Reiki. She is a Reiki master, so if you need Reiki healing, she's someone to go to. And as you see here, I'm wearing my starseed cuff I got from her. Love it. So if you go to uotf.net and you click on the art and music page, you scroll down underneath all the art, underneath the music, you'll see the artwork here. And at the very bottom, you can click View My Portfolio, and that will actually open up the Redbubble site. And from here, you can just find the design that you like, whichever one it is. If you do like the starseed hat, for instance, or you like the starseed design, I should say, you can click on that and then scroll down. You can, of course, get the hat if you'd like. But if you look right here, it says View this design on 87 plus products. So once you click that, you can see that you can get it on hats, shirts, different types, all sorts of things. Phone cases, clocks, floor mats, pillows, shower curtains, book bags, mugs, masks, socks, water bottles, cups, and Yetis and scarves and all the stuff you guys see. And even a sticker, a magnetic sticker, and that comes in different sizes that you can just stick on your car or refrigerator. All sorts of sizes. Or like a little pen here. These pens are pretty cheap, and you can just put them on your bag or your coat or whatever. So any design you like, make sure you scroll down and check out all of the products that it's available on. If you plan on attending any events with a lot of people and you want to get the word out about anything, and I don't, just check out my art, because some of the artwork might work good for events you might be attending, and you can print it on large. You can see this behind me here. This is actually a shower curtain that I printed my doodle on, but there's scarves like you saw Atsuko wearing there. And also, let me go back to Atsuko there, because she had another image. There, of course, is her artwork. There's her scarf in the background again, and then she got the notebook as well. So these designs and more available over at my website. Linked at my website. It's actually Redbubble, but if you go to the art and music page of uotf.net, you can find that and others, as well as book a session with me. It's $111 right now to the end of the year, so I want to let you guys know about that. Still room to book if you'd like to. And if you actually want to take the course, and this gets into sort of the tip I'm going to share with you in a moment, but if you want to take the course, I've got a link below for that as well, and you can save 10% on taking it online, and it's all online, and you could even have it done before Christmas, which leads me to, and it's the Golden Ticket. So I had this idea here. You see this Golden Ticket to explore your higher consciousness through the all-natural beyond quantum healing method. And then you can simply print this up on gold paper at your favorite place, or you can actually get 100 sheets for like 12, 15 bucks if you do have a printer already. And then if you are a beyond quantum healer practitioner, or you have it done by the end of the year anyway, you can hand these out in addition to whatever you're giving people as a gift. You can hand them this Golden Ticket and put their name here where it says winner or recipient. and put your name over here where it says Journey Assistant. And there's 3 per page. This is linked below, free, of course, so you can just take it, print it up on some gold paper, and you can hand these out too. And what I'm finding is people are more and more open to having a Beyond Quantum Healing session. People I would have never thought. So I think as we work through everything that's going on right now, people needing to connect to their higher self is more important than ever. So I wanted to share. A while back, I was talking about how I found out that you can find your connection with your higher self in what we perceive as being random events, random thoughts, things like that. So I had an exercise I did, and we can do it right now. So think of the first movie to pop into your head. And just keep that in mind and remember it to the end. And then let's think of the first song that pops in your head right now. And you can, I came up with 5 of these. And I usually have music and movies, but beyond that, sometimes I'll have celebrity, person, family member, building, body of water, whatever randomly pops into my head. Because remember, when we think of what we're going to ask the client to randomly pick out of their 5 or so items, we're actually tapping into that randomness there. So I've noticed that my random 5 items that I've asked clients has turned out to be kind of synchronistic. Like one was a body of water, and that was important to that person, the body of water that they just happen to live by. And so that sort of thing happens. So the secret's hidden in the randomness. What seems to be random, if you think of a movie and it's the one you watched last night, you have a reason for it, or if it's your favorite or something. But if it just happens to be something that just popped in your head, that was delivered to you from your higher self. So when it happened with my daughter, because this is a perfect example, I asked her for a song. I'm like, what's the first song to pop in your head? And she said, the ABC song. And then she was kind of puzzled because she said she didn't really view that as a song. And I was like, oh, no, that's perfect, because your higher self was delivering something that you would have never come up with as an example, because I just kind of popped it on her as an example. And I knew, just like in BQH sessions, that the higher self steps in and begins to assist you in that journey of higher consciousness, because that's what you're doing. And that's what a BQH is. That's a wonderful tool for exploring your higher consciousness. You sort of act as a person's left brain, and you allow them to move into higher states of consciousness, sort of just like I just said there. I delivered sort of this left brain request for you to pick a song or a movie. And then your right brain responded with something before your left brain could kick in. So I ask questions before we ever start the session. And then once we're in the session, when questions are being answered, after all the questions are being answered, then I ask why those choices came up. And I've gotten some really interesting results. So definitely something that you can try out, and it will actually bring about more information during the session. So I was really blown away with that. I wanted to share that tip with you all. That's what makes BQH really so great, that you can try different things out. I mean, think about Dolores Cannon worked for years developing her system, just trying what works and things like that. So it is a lot of, using your intuition to figure out what's best for the client. So that's the sort of thing that I'm realizing, that all of this stuff is connected, and we can take that journey of higher consciousness to find out information. And I think everyone should go within, because we're all on our individual journey. While I like, group messages and collective messages, everything's so individual right now. And I think it's more important than ever. I can really see how this whole Beyond Quantum Healing, the whole BQH in general as a tool for right now, is so important. And so I really believe in it. It's been life-changing for me. Just as a practitioner, it's been life-changing. Not for my own session, it was great, but I've had most of my growth as someone that's giving people sessions and realizing the connection, the energy, the synchronicities, the magic, if you will. There's really no better word for it. It's just supernatural, it's magic, and it's allowed me to grow so much. So I think it's a great tool to have in your arsenal. Anyway, the links are below. You can find the link to the PDF to print out the Golden Ticket if you'd like. You can find my website where you can find any products that you find interesting and book a session with me, or you can find the link to the Beyond Quantum Healing along with the promo code to save 10% if you take the online course, which is a great time to do right now. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. Lots of love, light, and unity. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.